Well, howdy there all you folks, and welcome back to Das Customs, the channel where we've got way too many projects and somehow keep getting more. Anyway, here we are, we're back. By we, I mean me. I'm back. And I'm just going to kind of fill you into where I'm at with other projects that are on the boil and then show you something else. 50 Shades. Now, this car is actually finally starting to come together. I've got some panels back. I haven't got all the panels back from paint yet. There's still some that need some, addressing. But you can see I've got the front guards on. It all seems to work. Everything seems to turn. I've got one door on. I've got the rear guards on. But this thing is really starting to look cool. Really stoked. Oh, I got all the glass in. It's been a bit of a struggle. The front was tricky to get in. It seems like without the chrome bit, it was almost harder. So yeah, rear sides are in, rears. See, this door's still missing, deck lid missing. I think there was a few rungs that he had to buff out of those. But overall, that car is starting to look really cool. Other thing I did on this is installed my runner shifter, real nice tall shifter. Steering wheel's all in. I had to buy a new boss for it, but that's in. So yes, that car is making some nice progress. To be honest, I haven't filmed much of it. It's kind of boring, I mean, do you guys really want to watch me assemble a car? I don't think so. Now, having said that, I've got some exciting news. You may remember I did up a bus. It was a 74. It was a late bay. To be honest, they're not a very desirable model, but still a cool bus nonetheless, and I got it because the price was right. Ended up putting way too much work into it, just hours and hours, and got it all ready for paint, painted it, did the interior, and then sold it without long. It was within probably a month of owning it, sold it. The darling wife has been missing the bus, and you might have seen when we were down in Volksfest, she started looking at buses. I've bought a bus. Now, it's not a splitty. I know she said she would like a splitty. I can't afford one. They're just too expensive. But I found a really good deal on this bus that's just behind me, and I'm going to flip you around now and we'll go over and have a look at some of what it is. So as far as I know, this is a 1 year only. This is a 71 Lowlight Deluxe. The Deluxe, as far as I've been told, you can tell because it has the chrome, or aluminium in this case, strip all the way around it, and a white roof from factory. So that's that there. Somehow it's ended up being the same color as the bus I just painted. Go figure. But this thing is way cooler. You can see a couple of the differences is obviously the low light at the front there, which is the indicators. Also the beautiful, like what they call the mustache bumpers at the front. I got a feeling this might also be a deluxe feature, which is these pads on the front here, which are there from factory. And the rear bumper has them as well. This thing has the same tail lights as a splitty. It's very similar in in the arse, the back end of it. It's just the front end that's different. Lots and lots of bits. This thing come with a heap of bits. For one, that was the only thing the darling wife, when we went and looked at it, she's like, but where's my V-dub? Well, she calls it the big W on the front. There it is. So this is a stainless steel one, as far as I can tell. It's a really nice bit of kit. It's kind of the in-between both of the buses, which is cool. All new rubbers for all the windows, lots and lots of parts. Box full of bits. not much on the way of interior. I'll be honest, this thing has no interior. Zero interior. And that's something that we're going to address on this channel, is the interior. We've already been looking at options, and I think you're going to be happy with what we've chosen. Now you might say to yourself, Das, why have you just gone and bought a bus that doesn't have any interior in it? And that, you know, obviously needs a little bit of work to get it to something where you want it. Now, I promised myself after doing some of my other projects that I wasn't going to buy something that needed everything. I got enough of them, and I just couldn't do that again. This bus, it is mostly, we're going to call it 90% original paint. Which, to me, that doesn't really worry me. Like, I'm no kind of purist, but it'd be nice to have something that was kind of original. So all of this blue is the original Flipper blue. It's been treated with, I don't know, one of them, either Anchor wax or one of them things. You can see, you know, just a nice kind of patina starting to fade through, which we're going to clean up. All of that, we're going to clean it, not repaint it. This is not getting a paint job. It is a lowie. It was a very good price, and it is all basically original. There has been some work done to the front. The windscreen was repaired in here and then painted in. You can see that. You can see where that's been done. All new window rubbers, which is cool. But the main thing I want to show you guys is under here. I don't even know if you can see that. There we go. So this is a 2161 Powerhouse from a company in California called Powerhouse. That's spelled H-A-U-S. And it cracks. It absolutely cracks. It's got genuine 44 Webers on it. It actually has a different distributor. They were having issues with the distributor, so I've got the other distributor in there, which is one of them CB Performance flamethrowers or something like that anyway. So yeah, I mean, that engine there is pretty much worth what I paid for the bus. And what to speak of underneath, which I'm not going to get under and show you now, this thing has, the trans has been rebuilt by a local VW guru. We'll call him a guru. This guy knows pretty much everything there is to know about VWs, has probably forgotten more than most of us, including myself, will ever know. At the Warwick Speedway recently, he raced a motor that he built from scratch. And I'm not talking got a case and put it together. I'm talking he made a case and made the heads and made the throttle bodies and, like, you know, from scratch. Like, this thing was absolutely wild. That, of course, is Dave Butler. He built the gearbox in this, and as soon as I heard that name and where the motor come from, it was a sealed deal for me, because that means I don't have to do any of that. Mechanically, this thing is A1, all new brakes, brake booster, everything in it. The thing drives great. It's already been lowered slightly, which is what I like. So all I have to do is the interior and just tidy it up. You know, it's not a whole project. It's just give it a tidy up, take it somewhere to get the interior done. The fellow who I bought this off, he sent me a message. He's like, look, you're probably going to see a grown man shed a tear. He has had this bus for 15 years, and he loved the thing. You can see he was a regular at the Volkswagen Spectacular, which is Valor. There's even one from 2014. All those stickers, and there's a bunch more on the front as well. Valor is probably one of the better shows we've got in Australia. You guys have been there with me. What have we got there? There's some more stickers around here. I hate to say it, I'll be taking the stickers off. I don't like that many stickers on my bus. This thing I'm going to try and actually, I know I won't say it, I'm going to be a bit of a purist, and I'm going to try and keep this thing looking just mint. Oh yeah, there's a 2014 Valor, 21, 16. There's a lot of Valor stickers on here. He's been going every year. There's a bit of info about the bus. You know, all kinds of stuff. So I've done it. I've got myself another bus. Now this is one of them ones, you know, it's going to be a member of the family for a long time. Dale and wife will be driving this thing to shows. So if you see us rocking up to a show in this thing, you know she's made it. It was pretty much on her insistence that I get myself a new bus because she just loves them, and this thing drives a treat. I mean, you can even see poking out the bottom there, it's got that vintage speed exhaust. We all know how much they're worth. You know, I'm just stoked. You know, it's got the deep sump. It's just got, underneath, the thing is immaculate as far as there's just no rust anywhere under there. Very few small spots of rust, a little bit in the corners of the door there. And I only just noticed it when he delivered it today. It's got a bit coming in here and a couple of little specks under there in that bottom sill. Other than that, I mean, this thing is just original and great. I don't know if you remember in the last one I did up, this was just all rotten. Basically the whole arse end of it was rotten. This one is not. It is very good. And I've got racks on it now, which I'm about to take them off so I can see if I can fit it inside. The drip rails, the gutters are just gun barrel straight. I mean, that's just like, you know, you look down both sides. The roof is great. Beautiful bit of patina, but just not too much. I will be trying to clean some of it up just to make it so it just peeking through. You know, all this. I'm not sure if someone sanded that back. It looks like it might have gone back to bare metal. So I will be trying to kind of, you know, blend some of that in a little bit. I'll get some of that paint. But we're not painting this car. We're just trying to get it back to almost close to what it was. You'll see on the channel in weeks to come, this thing will feature. It's going in to get for a roadworthy and registration tomorrow. I've got new wheels for it. I think you're going to like them. I think you're going to like them a lot. The interior is booked in. The guy who's doing the interior is booked out till February. So I got a bit of a wait, but I think it's going to be worthwhile. We're thinking of going a nice light brown, like a calfskin kind of looking. It won't be calfskin, it'll be vinyl. Easy to clean, but that kind of brown interior look. Let me know what you guys think. My other option I was thinking was a light grey, because you know, for me, everything grey somehow looks good. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Well, you know, stoked to have a bus back on the channel, and what a cool bus it is. On that note, look, that's it for this weekend. It's just an introduction to the bus. The fella I bought it off, he called it Chubby. It might be still called Chubby. Let me know what you think. I don't mind it. It's not a bad name for a bus. I'm stoked. I'm absolutely stoked. This thing is mint. Das is bus. Well, I'd like to call it mine. I'll be driving it, don't worry. I'll get a few good drives in it. When she's not looking, I'll be driving it. All right, on that note, I'll catch you guys later. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next week.